good morning everybody. This is Danny from Gemstones Factory. As usual, I talk about gemstone energies, and to my new clients, I would like to introduce myself. I'm born and brought up in India, and India is the hub of gemstones, especially the city where I belong to is Jaipur. Jaipur is known as a pink city, and it is a hub of jewelry. Over 100,000 different cutters and different factories are working there. And I would say 90% gemstones coming from India, from my city. So since I born and brought up there, I had a privilege to learn that gem business from scratch to finish. What is the scratch? The most important thing, if you are a jeweler or if you want to become a jeweler, you should know how to recognize the gemstones without any machines. Because old days there was no machines at all, and you cannot have machine all the time while you are looking at the gemstones. So you have to have a practically knowledge that how to assess the gem, how to look the gem, and then how to cut the gem. So I had the privilege to learn, and then I used to fly around the world, like Brazil, Australia, Africa, you name it. Wherever I get the rocks, I used to go and buy the rocks of gemstones. And after getting the gemstone, it's very important. Like to buy a gemstone is very easy. Like you can see, it is a finished product. You can see the color is not good. You want more color or more luster or more clean. So it's very easy to buy gemstone. But while you are buying a rock, you have to see inside the rock that what you are going to get out of it. So if you can see that, then very easy for you to assess the gemstones. Is only 1% part of that knowledge. So I had learned that thing, how to buy the gemstones. And then after buying the gemstone, we had our own factory. And I cut myself also gemstones. So then when we come back, in our factory, we cut everything, and then we had our appraiser as well as gemologist to certify all the gems, to test all the gems, if it is all genuine. Of course, once we are cutting from the rock, this is all genuine, but sometimes even the rock, they can treat. And that is the reason we used to use our gemologist to take care of that part. So whatever we had in our factory and whatever we have in our factory today, everything is certified. Everything coming from the natural rock. We don't use anything synthetic rocks. Although in market 99% gems are nowadays, they are selling, making from reconstructed gemstones. What is the reconstructed gemstone? It's very interesting to learn, and I will just share with you that and then you will understand, like a lot of people have queried that what is the difference between natural gemstone as well as synthetic gemstones or man-made gemstones. So here I will share to my new audience, when the volcano erupted before millions of years and all the liquid came out in the form of that liquid, of course, So all the minerals came out in the form of that liquid, and after cooling down, different minerals become different gemstones. That's why you can see the ruby is a corundum. You see the emerald is the beryl group. So the different groups, different minerals tested as a different group. So once that rock you find, this is the formation of the rock. So since this is the formation of the rock, as you can see here, what you see, top part is all clean and luster, color, everything is there. But as you go down, you see you're losing the color here. This is the top grade, like top layer, this first layer, then second layer, then third layer. End of the day, the fourth layer has no color at all. This same rock, same minerals, as you can see. This is the natural one. So what is happening now, if you have this one, which we always cut from this rock, from the top layer, since we have a lot of collection, And this rock will be all 100% natural gemstones. But once you go down from this one, because this rock is gone already, not many people have this collection, and of course, like you are getting more and more, you're going down, you're getting like this. So once you get like this, what you're going to do, people, they made it powder and they add the color and other stuff and they reconstruct as a rock and then they cut as a gemstone, and that's why you get. So the difference between us and in market in general, I don't say 100% people are giving you synthetic gemstone, but most of the time what you find is this one. And the difference between us, we give you this one. So we have all, I think you understand, everything is cut from the natural rock. On top, what we do, we have three kind of certifications what we offer to our clients. Number one, this is the certification we get from gemologist, from GIA graduate. Like GIA graduate, they can just test and verify everything. So this certification has a certification as well as appraisal report. If we can enlarge this one, you can see better. Now you can see everything. This is, as you can see, International Gemological and certification. And then you can see here, as description, you will see natural corundum, natural ruby, and the source is Burma, and all other things are there. And at the last, you see there is no treatment at all. So everything is there. So this is certification basically. But now what we have here, as you can see, appraised value. So normally when you get certification from any lab, they don't give you appraised value. But we do appraise your piece and the value is there, which is good for insurance, good for resale, and good for investment. So this is the fourth certification what we always prefer, because in that case you can use as a authentic paper for insurance as well as resale value. Second one, on special request from my client, we can send that to GIA also. This is to GIA. The GIA will certify whatever it is, as you can see here. So this is from GIA. That is second one. And third one, for we always carry this certification. This is for lab grown diamonds, which is IGI. Because IGI is economically better than all other labs. And once we are talking about lab grown diamond, suppose whatever I'm offering to my clients, including certification, whether this 1 carat, 2 carat, 3 carat, 4 carat, I'm offering $200 per carat with E color VVS. EVVS, like D and E, is a very thin line. Like one gemologist will say this is D, other will say it is E. So you cannot really differentiate. So in other words, it's as good as D, but it will be certified as an E. So E, VVS, 1 carat, 2 carat, 3 carat, 4 carat. That's what so far we have in our inventory, because after as you know, like India been imposed 50% tariff. So after tariff, if we import anything, that will be 50% plus taxes and all. It will be 70% value will be add on. So in that case, what I'm giving you right now for 200, it will be approx $400 per carat. So we have in inventory. If you need anything, of course you can get for certified IGI 1 carat to 4 carat, $200 per carat. On top, like if you want to make an earring, ring, pendant or necklace, anything, we can do it over here only. Suppose if you buy a 3 carat stone and you want a ring, so what we charge, our labor is fixed for 1, 2, 3, 4 carat, $200. We charge you $200 plus the gold. Either you can provide your gold or we can buy gold for you. So gold plus labor, it will be not more than $500. And suppose you have 3 carat center stone. So that is 600 plus 500, $1,100. You can get 3 carat IGI certified E-color ring for you. Suppose you want 2 carat, so the 2 carat will be 400 plus 500, $900. So basically you can compare, you can save a lot of money. So this is one of the example which you can see how much people selling in market and how much you can get it. On top, you know, what is the benefit if you buy from us? I would like to share that with you. Like this certification, when we are talking like IGI certification, you might have IGI certification. Like there are 3 kind of IGI certification you may get. Number 1, the certification can be print anywhere, any price can print, right? So people can print that and they can sell the stone. So which is not good, not good for them, not good for you, and that is not authentic practice. I would say 99% people will not do that. But 1% they can do that. Other thing, the certification is okay, but the stone might not belongs to the certification. Then how do you know? That is second part. Third part, the stone and certification, they match each other. That's what we provide. So like if you can buy from somewhere where the gemologist is there or diamond graduate is there from GIA, and he can read the number for you. So what is the best part? Suppose if I sold you a 3 carat diamond, which I'm talking lab grown diamond, so you have the certification, right? So you keep the certification and you ask the guy to read the number for you. If he can read the number without certification, then your piece is authentic. Because every gem, every diamond has a description on top. So that is already there. So like if you can read that or somebody can read for you, then you are happy that you got exactly what certification says. Then color will be E. Otherwise, what will happen? The certification says E and the color will be F or G. But you don't know that. And you are paying for E color. But with us, since we got our own facilities here, you can come to our premises. We are in Westminster, Asian Garden Mall. So we can read the number for you before we deliver to you. And of course, even you order to us and you are not able to come to us, then what is our second guarantee to make sure that you are getting the right piece? That we are offering to all our clients that you have upgrade program all the time available. What is the upgrade program? Suppose today you bought 2 carat diamond from us, which is $400. On top the ring, so it becomes $900. And you want the ring for 3 months or 6 months. And after 3 months or 6 months or 1 month, whenever you find anything in our show or in our store over like double of the price what you have paid today. Suppose you paid $900 today. In my next show you find something for $2,000. Then what you're going to do? You will pay me $900 as this piece and $1,100 as payment. So we'll take back for the same price if you apply for upgrade. So in that case, you're not losing a penny. And why we'll do that? Because our piece is a genuine piece, authentic piece. We are not losing the value. And what we'll do with the piece? We got some vendors in Mexico. They are buying second-hand jewelry. So we can get back $900 from them. So we are not loser. You are not loser. And you got a real gemstone. On top, you have a chance to upgrade. Today you have 1 carat. Then after 1 month or 2 months, you can have 2 carat. And then 3 carat and whatever else. So, this upgrade program, what we offer to our clients, and that is that for your safety and for your peace of mind, that you are in good hands and you are working with a genuine store. So this thing is applicable to all gemstones. Like whatever gems we have, everything is certified. Certified means everything is made out of a rock. Like, of course, they are kind of process to finish the stone. So some stones you have to do heat. So different kind of treatments in order to finishing the piece. Sometimes you do the oil, but this is a normal procedure to finish the piece. When you will send that piece to GIA, GIA will say this is a natural piece. That is very important. What is the process is applicable to different stones, different process. So that is a normal practice, and that is the normal way. Like you do shaving and then to put aftershave, you put a cream, that is normal things. So you are normal person. You have no artificial treatment to your skin, or it's not a makeup, because aftershave is good for your skin in order to get some cut or something, and then cream is okay. So same thing, all gemstones are cut from the natural rock, so your certification will say is a natural ruby or natural sapphire or whatever it is. So what we have, everything is natural. So that is the first thing what we like to offer. Second thing, upgrade program, which is always there for you. So you are in good hand and you can sleep well, as well as you can have like 3 or 4 or 5 as many pieces you want in a year. Like normally people buy special jewelry for wedding and they want it. Now next wedding, they would like to have a different set. So you cannot do that. You cannot buy every wedding new set, but we can provide you that facilities with us. Like you bought something for 1,000 set today, and next time you buy something for 2,000. So you have to pay only 1,000 and you can get back what you have purchased earlier for 1,000. So in that case, you have a choice. And I have many happy clients. They are doing this from last so many years. I will say over 15 years. They are happy with us. They come, they buy 10 sets, and then after 2 years, they come, they bring that, and they exchange with something else. Of course, when you exchange, the value what you are buying should be double than what you have previously purchased. Because in that case, we can run our business as well as you can enjoy the new article. So this is the important thing which I wanted to discuss with you. The other thing is, whatever we are offering in the show, we are offering approx 70% below the normal price. Normal price means what you get in normal market in the retail. Since we are offering 70% discounted price, so we have limit 1 piece to 1 client. Because if I will not put that limit, there are so many vendors, they watch my show, they would buy everything. And then they will sell for 4 or 5 times. In that case, I get nothing. They made the money. Why I'm doing this here, limit 1 piece? Because I want to reach as many people possible. And then all the people, those are buying my stuff, they are always referring me new clients because they are happy. So that's why the limit is 1 piece. Of course, you can take whatever you like in our show, as well as I have more than 1 million different gemstones in my inventory in a Westminster Asian Garden Mall. So you can choose out of that also with the same ratio, 70% off, limit one piece. When I am talking one piece means either you can have a ring, or you can have a pendant, or you can have an earring, or you can have a bracelet, or you can have a necklace. That one particular piece we can offer you 70%. And then the next thing what you buy, you have to pay the regular price. But in case if you want to buy one ring and one pendant, of course, two people from your family, they can buy two different pieces. Or under two different names, you can buy two pieces. So that will fulfill the requirement to our factory. So today what I have a lot of vintage pieces because Valentine is coming, Chinese New Year is coming, and I've been called by a lot of people. This is the wedding season for Indian community. So I included everybody, and rather than sending one picture, two pictures to each, I brought everything, whatever in my collection. These are all vintage pieces from royal family, and we purchased that because of real gemstones and workmanship. The metal really doesn't matter. When you buy a ring for $2,000, the metal is no more than $200. So what you're paying for is the gemstone and the labor. And here what you are paying for, vintage value. So these kind of pieces are one of the kind and very, very rare, since each piece is one of the kind. And every piece is like fingertip. Everybody has a different fingertip. You can match that, exactly same thing. These kind of pieces you cannot match. Even though you order us, we cannot find any. So these are the pieces which I will share with you. On top, like a lot of people been asking me about the energies of the gemstones, because right now there is a Google. Earlier, before hundred of years, there was no Google at all. So it was very secret science in India. All the people in India from thousands of years, you can see that there was found of gemstones. That's why India became hub of gemstones. They did their research, all the spiritual masters, that what are the energies of the planet, how does it affect to us, how we are connected to these energies, and if we are short of energies, how we can recover that energies. So here I will just share whatever they did research. It's very interesting. You know, as per their research, they find out that gemstones are source of energies which we are missing while we are born. Like when we were born, what is the science is, like all the planets are moving, circling all the time, as well as your earth is circling. Then what is happening, while earth is here, for sure certain planets you miss while it's not visible to you. They are back of the place where you born. Behind that, whatever you had visibility, that's what you receive. So suppose when you born and there was certain planet you miss, so that particular energies you're missing. God made us equally good. Everybody has all different, like exactly same organs, and God gave us all different people, different color, different races, but exactly same brain, eyes, ear, and all other things. So how is it applicable to us? I would say, like, there are certain disease and problems. Most of them, I say, most of the disease and problem, you have two options when you get it. Like problem, you have to find the solutions, or you have to be punished for that. Like, you know, if you have done something wrong, DUI or any other stuff, you have to pay for it. And the disease, you have to see the doctor. It may cure, it may not cure. But with the gemstone, you have a prevention of disease and problems. And that I will share with you. How does it work? You see, like as I said, there are 9 planets and we have 9 chakra, and 9 chakras has different energies. For example, like blue color, Saturn. Saturn is a power. It brings you power. So people, those have enough blue color, they are very energetic and very powerful people. And for example, you can see how this affect to us. America chose blue color. So in 275 years, America is #1 in the world. Most blue sapphire, tanzanite, been sold to this country. Here you will see everybody love blue sapphire. Back home in India, many people, they fear to buy blue sapphire. They said, oh, sometimes blue sapphire is not lucky to us, or we may have accident, we may die. But these are all mythics. You see here, everybody have blue sapphire and they are all fine. It boosts your energies. So America, you can see, is #1 in the world because of the blue color. If you compare to China, India, Russia and all, they are 5,000, 7,000 years old history of civilization, but they are not as strong as America. So that is the blue color. Now I'll share with you the yellow color. Yellow is a Jupiter is open your third eye, which is good for opportunity as well as the confidence. So once you are talking about India, whether this is Buddhist, Sikhism, Jainism, everybody has yellow color. And you see them, they are very successful people. When you talk about India, it will remind you doctors, engineers, IT, scientists, or spirituality. Spirituality, like spiritual masters, that is also a very highly updated brain. Not everybody can do what they are doing that, like meditation, to control yourself, make yourself clean, make your heart and brain very effective and healthy. So that is second color what I share with you. Third, red color. Red belongs to the sun, and you can see like China has a power as well as it attract the money. So they have plenty money and the power. Now you look to, this is one country, one color. Now I'm giving you example of 2 color. How does it work? And that's what I will share with you. Vietnam. You see their flag, their national color, what they have is yellow, which open their confidence and opportunity, and red, which is make them powerful, as well as they have motivate to make money. So like you see the Vietnamese community, when they came to US, they had nothing. And today, when I compare them to all other community, I can say they are the best in this planet. Nobody can match them and nobody can beat them. Even you talk about power, you see Vietnam was very small country, but it never been defeated by any country in any war. So that shows their energy of this power. Now, when they came here with the boat. They had nothing. And now you see, they are very successful people. And doctors, engineers, lawyers, business, everything, they are top in the line. So that's what is the red and yellow, the combination. But when you compare like Indians, they also came here and they are medical doctors, engineers, everything, business. But when you compare to Vietnamese community, to Indian community, you will find this one. The Indian community, they are very peaceful people, as well as they are very satisfied people with what they have. Once you are satisfied with what you have, of course you are not working to get more. But Vietnamese community, like 2 doctors, Indian doctor make 100,000, and Vietnamese community, like doctor, they make 100,000. The Vietnamese guy, he will multiply his money. He will invest somewhere. Or Indian, he put in the bank and he still fell. So this is the energy, what is working. And now, how this affect to us and whether this is working to us. I will say, like the supercomputer is made by us, and this computer is made by God. So I always call it computer God. And how does it work? Like this world is ocean of problems and disease. Every second person has a problem or disease. And you have two options, prevention or to get cured by medical science or whatever it is. The medical science can cure your body, but medical science cannot cure the person who is living in this body. This is very interesting thing you have to understand. But scientists, our spiritual master before 7,000 years, they really describe that thing. That living being who is living in this body, he is suffering. He is not happy. He is disappointed from this world. He has everything. He has a car, he has a house, he has a wife, he has kids, but he is not happy. That happiness comes from the energies. The happiness you can buy by money. Otherwise, all rich people, why they go for drug? Because by money they cannot buy happiness. Here I will share, by gemstone you can buy happiness. That's the energies. You see what happened normally? When your brain releases happy hormones, then only particular that period you feel happiness, that you are happy. Like when you're buying something, temporarily you're happy. When you go for shopping, temporarily you are happy. When you go for dinner with your friends and party, you are happy. But when you come back, you're in same situation. Gemstones, it makes your brain healthy. Once your brain is healthy, then that is a permanent source of happiness. Because your brain will manage everything perfectly, fit and fine as per your desire. Like 95% disease, it will cure by itself if your brain is healthy. So you are avoiding doctor, you are avoiding disease. And now if your brain is healthy, you are avoiding a lot of problems. That's what I call prevention. Like if your brain is healthy, you are not going to drink, you are not going to get DUI, you are not going to get accident, you are not going to kill somebody and be punished. The one thing which you can think about it, somebody will offer you drug, you will say no. So your prevention, lot of problems which may happen because of drug, physically as well as financially. So many things which comes from decision of your brain, and the decision come whether your brain is healthy. Like you can make sometimes you can influence the people to have a drug or the other stuff or gambling. Their brain is not healthy, so they will get influenced by you. But if their brain is healthy, they will say no. And I'm one of the example. I've been traveling around the world. I've been all of the different countries, but I'm really safe. I never had gambling. I've never been involved in a drug, no liquor. So I'm safe. My body is safe. On top, I particularly don't take no tea, no coffee either. So no tannin, no caffeine. That is also very important thing, because the tannin and caffeine is also kind of drug. It's a slow drug. Like you are habitual of coffee and tea, and then one day you don't have it, you feel headache. So you are addicted to this. So all the addictions. I'm lucky that I'm free by all addictions, and that's why I'm always happy. My blood pressure is always normal. I never felt in my life what is tension or what is depression. I really don't know, because I'm always happy. I'm always normal. God always made everybody normal. You become abnormal. You chose that certain things like you're drinking alcohol, and then you cannot drive. Once you cannot drive, there is a particular minimum for 1 hour, 2 hours, but the alcohol remains in your body. Your body is like a refrigerator. Whatever food you're eating has a reaction to your body, to your thought process. Like you drink milk, your brain is working really good, water, juice, but when you have a drug or some alcohol, then you cannot take any decision. You cannot drive. Once you cannot drive the car, how you can drive your life? It impacts basically. If you compare one person who is clean, who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't have any drugs, versus somebody who does everything, you'll see his decision, like clean guy, his decision will be wise, his life will be happy. He's not going to harm anybody. He's not going to harm himself. You know, there are 84 million kind of living beings. This body, human body, is the best in the world. God gave you the privilege. You can reach to Moon and Mars. You can solve all the problems. You can upgrade yourself. Animals can't do themselves. No upgrade. They can't reach anywhere. So we should use this body to do something good in this life. Leave some example before we leave this body to others. And this is all you can do because of what? Like, I'm as normal as you. But I have my gemstones with me since last 40 years. That is the only difference between you and me. Like, my brain is happy. I'm always happy. I don't need to search happiness outside. Nobody can make me cry. No incident. Even I lose $100,000, doesn't make any difference to me. Because the dollars doesn't belong to me. If it belongs to me, it will not go. Like I believe, in reincarnation. That is again part of your brain, that your brain accept it. I believe in reincarnation. I believe nothing happening against the will of God, and whatever happened, that is will of God. As per your karma, if you owe somebody, you have to pay. So when I lose money, I don't say I lose. I'm happy that I pay off somebody. So again, that is a reason to smile to me rather than cry. And then suppose I have $100,000, I lost $10,000. I'm happy for 90. I'm not worried for the 10. Exactly, in your life, there are a lot of friends, a lot of family members, or your associates. They have done one bad thing to you and you are mad for them. You're mad for them and you take in your brain that when time will come, I will take revenge. So now the revenge.com make you sick, hyper. Your blood pressure will go up and down. Your positive energy become negative energy there whenever you think about them. And then it takes you depression and then heart attack and that problem. I don't do that. I am in circle, like, everybody has, like you, like me, everybody, we are social people. We have friends, we have family, we have associate, we are all surrounding us. So for example, like somebody has done 100 good things for me and he did 2 bad things to me, I will say, thank you for 98. So 2, I didn't count at all what he had done bad to me. Same thing, like 50 times he has done bad to me, still thank you for 50. When it's come to 2015, I'll stop talking to him rather than going towards revenge.com. So my brain is fine and I leave the guy as a good friend. If I'm stop talking to somebody, that means I kept myself away from them because I don't want to get that negative energy to me anymore. I don't want to be part of enemy to him or her. So still we are good friend. They wait for my call. Any day I will call, still we are good friend. We are in good, like healthy relationship. So that's what is all work from the brain. So I'm living in the same world where you are living, but how come I have no depression, no tension, my blood pressure normal, I'm happy all the time, my decisions are wise, I'm always thinking to help others. Because I believe if I help somebody else, I'll get blessing from them. The blessing I cannot buy by money. Blessing I can carry with 7 generation, or when I reborn, the blessing will be with me. That was my thought, and it comes from the brain, and that is the reason, I have planned to send 500 kids to schools and college in India. I'm working almost 60 kids right now, but eventually I will send to 500 kids. So if you do something good, then the blessing is coming back to you. And the blessing makes you happy, healthy all the time. You try this. If you feed somebody rather than having drug yourself, you will sleep well. You will feel good that you have done something good. So like you have $10, you can buy food for the fish, or you can buy a hook to kill the fish. Killing the fish, end of the day you will be not happy. Feeding the fish, you feel happy. So that's why God gave you all energy, and you use it where you want to. And that's why God gave us free will, that you can be worst or you can be best. It's up to you. And that all what I'm talking to you, it is related to gemstone. That I got the energy to become the best in the world. So because of the gemstone, I felt myself, I'm not second best in the world. If somebody else can do something, I can do better than them. That is first thing what I think in my life, and that is my first principle, what I think. And second thing I think, end of the day, I will be winner because I born to win. So these two energies is surrounding me all the time. So negativity cannot touch me. And there is no point I can get for depression or tension, whatever people call so far. Since I don't know what they are talking about when they say I'm under depression, I'm under tension, I don't know what it is. I can just feel there is some mental problem. Their mental level is not normal, so they don't feel themselves a normal person. And that's what they say, I'm under depression. If you're normal, you cannot have depression, right? And if you're healthy, then of course you cannot reach to the direction where depression and tensions and so many diseases you can see, like 90% disease related to your brain, like your actions. When I say 90% disease related to brain, means 90% disease can be cured by the brain. So keep yourself healthy. And the gemstones, as I spoke to you, all different gemstones have different energies. I'll share with you what energies are there, and then you can feel like you are the one who can see what energy you're missing for. As I said, your body can be cured by doctor, but yourself, who is living being in the body, is cured by all gemstones. And you can see there, gemstones, positive impact, planet, and gray. Gray is like in Hindi. So what you see is the blue sapphire is for power and prestige. It belongs to Saturn. And yellow sapphire, opportunity and confidence. That's Jupiter. Ruby, money and love, which belongs to Sun. Emerald, health and wealth, which belongs to Mercury. Pearl, for peace, belongs to Moon. Coral, positive impact, to Mars. Cat's eye, evil eyes and hidden enemies, is protect from there, is Ketu. And Hasonite for new venture. So these are the energies you can see, and you will surprise when you wear gemstone is going to work. Now a lot of people ask me that how do they know what is the science behind this that is working as a ring, or what they should wear. I'll say, for example, if you have a solar cell, solar panel you put on your roof, what is going to happen? The sunlight will strike to solar panel, it will convert the energy, and you can feel the energy. You can use as a bulb, or you use the fan, or anywhere you can use the energy. That is solar cell and solar energy. Exactly same thing when I have my stones here. The sunlight will strike here, as you can see here. Sunlight will strike to my yellow one, and it will open my third eye, for opportunity and confidence. Then green one for health and wealth, for blue one for power and prestige, and red one, what I have is star ruby, and that red one is the top in the line. That brings me to the stage where I am today. So now I will give you 5 minutes for the star rubies. Like a lot of people have been called me and they said, what is that best about star ruby and which gemstone we should do in our collection or buy for investment? Because I've been talking to you that when you come to save your money or invest your money, like in my life, I never ever bought a single stock from any company because that is paper for me. All the CEO, they are getting $100,000, $200,000 per month, and they are saving the money. And when the company go bankrupt, the CEO is safe, their life is safe because all the money is there in their account. Company is gone down. So who is loser? The stock share, whoever has it, the investor, they are the loser. So I think you can understand. You're buying a share, stock from any company, then all the expenses, they enjoy their life. Big car, economic, rather than economic class, they go business class. So they have all kind of expenses and company is paying for it. So company belongs to who? All the money belongs to the stock shareholders. So I never bought that. Rather than that, I always gone to the mines. I purchased the rocks, and the purchase is rocks become valuable because demand and supply. All the rocks are gone. Now all the top layer stones, there are no more. Very few people have it, and they are selling for much higher price because demand and supply makes the price. So suppose I bought something for $100 long back, that already become $10,000. $15,000, few stones $20,000. So that's what investment in the gemstone. But a lot of people have been asking me, I said, like, if you buy stock, you're a loser. In my eyes, is a gambling. Whenever you see like 10 success people in the stock, so you see the 10 people, but you can see the 90 people, those lost their money. Because not every stock is going up. So anyway, that is like gambling. When you go casino, 10 people are winning, 90 is losing. So I don't go for that. And I never invested any penny there. Then about the gemstone, like with gold, is speculation. One company hold all the right. Today is 4,700. Tomorrow it may go 3,000. So it is not good idea for me to invest for the gold. Now the best part is the gemstone. Gemstone, number one, it's good for energy. Even for your next generation, you are living some positive energies. And then on top, what you have today, $100, in the future it will become $1,000 or $5,000, $10,000. So out of that all gems, I've been called by a lot of people that, okay, we agree, the gems are the best investment. Which gem we should invest? I will say star ruby. Star ruby, star sapphire, they are 1% of total production of that rocks, like if you find 100 carat ruby, only 1 carat ruby you find as a star ruby. So this 100 times more valuable and 100 times more in demand in the future, because it is very few pieces available in the world. So the price will be going up. Demand is going to be up and supply is going to decline, and the price will be up. Star ruby and ruby, what is the difference? The ruby is good for power and money, but star ruby brings you extraordinary ability and capability, extraordinary attention. You become a superstar. You feel yourself you're a superstar. And that is the reason I think about me that I'm not second best in the world. If somebody else can do, I can do better than them. And secondly, I think I'm born to win. End of the day, I will be winner. And I think that is all energy is coming from the star ruby. And you can try. There is nothing bad about it, Your ring, sunlight strike, is change your thought. So anyway, these are all what I could share with you. And now I would like to move for my show. We have around 35 pieces. They're all vintage pieces, one of the kind pieces, and all the real gemstones. So I'll just share what gemstones are there and what is that like real value in the market and how much we are offering here. As I said, I cannot remake anymore, so I would not like to take any call for any further order for regarding these pieces. And beside these 35 pieces, I may have another 100 pieces in my inventory in my store in form of the rings or bracelet or pendant. So what we have today is all 35 pieces are earring. So I'll just describe you what gemstones and what is the value. And then we'll move to the second piece. So let's begin the show. Thank you so much. See, number one, what you see on the screen is a beautiful, is a royal blue sapphire. You see the top layer means it is very sparkle. Even the blue looks like blue diamond. So as you can see there, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6 and 6, 12, 13, 14 pieces. 14 pieces of sapphire, and you can see this like butterfly, if you can see that. And if you will count the diamond, over 200 pieces of diamonds are there. So over 200 pieces of diamond, and this kind of piece in market, this is around, I will say, period. It is very, very rare piece being done by hand, and it's been collected from the royal families there back home in India. So this piece, as a piece in market, in auction, people may sell for 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, any price, because this is the value of the gemstone you cannot find anymore. And what I'm offering you as a show special, 3500, 3,500. So for good luck, we go for 3488. Because 8 always brings positive energies. So this is 3488 versus 15,000, 20,000. That's what you can get in market. Now we move to number second. Number second, what you have is a natural rubies, and let me see the piece here. It's a beautiful piece, very nice piece. Yeah, it's natural rubies from Burma and diamonds. On top we have green sapphire. In the center you have a green sapphire, so it's become a flower, and then rubies, and then completely diamonds. So this kind of piece, you can see, you see the luster. That is very important. When I talk luster, means fire, the attraction, and face is clean. So this is like we can compare to a diamond, is like D flawless. The same grade. Whatever gems I'm sharing with you are all as compared to GIA standard as D flawless. So this wonderful piece in market, it should be around again $15,000 to $20,000. We are offering for 2488. 2488. Burmese rubies and diamonds. Diamond, you can see over 200 piece diamond there. So even though you just make labor is more than 2488. You know, even $10 per piece you pay them to set the stone, you're paying more than that. So 2488. Burmese rubies plus diamond. so people can easily recognize. All right, so now we'll move to number 3, please. Number 3, what we have is a beautiful piece of rubies. Oh my god, it's too good. The rubies and rubylite, it looks same, so it is very, I would like to share with you what is exactly, because rubylite is also very expensive if it's rubylite, although this is natural ruby and sapphire and diamond. So you look the quality. Sometimes I have to look, whether this is rubylite. Rubylite comes exactly same color. So rubylite, I can see, still to me it looks like rubylite. Let me check this piece again, because rubylite is exactly look like ruby. That's why they call ruby. Or they used to call ruby look like ruby. So this one I can see, these are all natural ruby. These are all natural ruby, natural sapphire, and natural diamond. Natural ruby, sapphire, and diamond, and it's quite big one, So you can see as a piece, this is hanging piece. I'll share here with you. So beautiful. So this piece we are offering for 4488. 4488. And now we'll move to number 4. Number 4 is a beautiful piece. Very, very nice piece. And you see, these are all top layer stones. That's what I was explaining you in beginning of my show, that whatever we have it, everything is top layer. Top layer you can compare, like when you go to market, like you will have all reconstructed stone. Reconstructed stones, they cannot be compared to this kind of stuff. These are all natural ruby here. And then you have savorite and diamond. So the green one is savorite, and then diamond there, and that piece is here. Okay, so beautiful. And this piece we are offering for 3488. Ruby, savorite, and diamond. So that's number 4. Ruby, savorite, and diamond. Savorite. And now we move to number 5. Number 5 is a beautiful combination of emerald. The emerald is from Zambia. So, like for normally people, they really doesn't know about the origin of emerald and the difference in that different origin. You see, emerald comes from Brazil, Colombia, and Zambia in general. Zambian emerald is the top in the line because it is not treated, it is all natural, and it looks good forever, exactly what you can see. But when you are buying from Colombia, 95% time they have to enhance the color. When you buy from Brazil, most of the time, they inject that oil inside to look better. So in the long term, that Colombian, it will become almost white, lose the color because color is there, and Jambian, that will lose the shine because the oil is gone. But this one is a nature. The color is natural and the oil, everything is natural. So you don't have to do any kind of treatment. So this is a beautiful earring. I'll share here. The centerpiece of emerald is very, very difficult to find. We cannot find anymore. That's why it's become vintage. So this particular piece you can see here, it's become so nice. And we are offering this one for $38.88. $38.88. And now we move to the next one. Next one is beautiful. This is my cup of tea. Look at sapphires. This sapphire, like before 50 years, 60 years, 80 years back, those days this used to come. But the mines are gone. Look the shine. To me, it looked like old diamonds. But this, of course, these are not diamond. These are all sapphires and ruby. And even the inside, the flower, you can see all the rubies there is so tiny, so beautiful. Look at here. So beautiful, elegant. And I will say this is Daplam. It's beautiful. And this particular piece, each sapphire in the market, people can, like, I don't want to destroy the piece. Otherwise, I can take out all that sapphire and I can make a lot of rings, and each ring I can sell for few $1,000s. So this particular piece we are offering for $8888. Now we move to number 7. Number 7, what we have is a beautiful earring. Of course, I can see the diamond, but I have to make sure whether this is rubylite or ruby. So, of course, this is rubylite because it's very, very shiny. And the color look like pink sapphire. Pink sapphire comes same color, what you find it here. And this is the earring here. So beautiful. So this one we are offering for $4888. $4888. That's number 7. You see this one, the particular piece what I'm showing there, we can break it from the top, we can make earring, and then we can make one ring and one pendant. So it can be done, but this is a beautiful piece what we bought in auction. I kept in same way, but you can see the top 2 pear shape, that can be earring, and I can detect from there, from the pin, from the hook, and one piece can be pendant and one can be done in the ring. So if you like to do that, we can do that also for you. But that will be, if you'll choose and if you'll design that. So now we'll move to number 8. Number 8 is the most beautiful part. I like that center stones. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So outside you can see the ruby light is there. The ruby light is there. Then all the diamonds are sparkle. I can see all the diamonds there. And center stone are water sapphire. There's a beautiful water sapphire there, which people like. Water sapphire is like iolite. If people know iolite, then this is top grade of iolite. Or most people in the market, they are known with this stone as a water sapphire. Water sapphire, diamonds, and ruby light. Oh my God. So this particular piece we are offering for 6888. 6888. And now we move to number 9. Oh my God. Drop. Okay. So number 9, what we have is a beautiful sapphire, rubies, and diamond. Sapphire, rubies, and diamond. And of course, there are savorite also on the top one. The green is savorite, then ruby, and then sapphire. And this piece we are offering for 4888. And now we are moving to number 10. Number 10 is a pink ruby light. Ruby light is always pink, but you know, sometimes this is darker than pink. So that's why I said the pink. Pink is look like pink sapphire. It's beautiful. Look the luster. Luster means what you see as a water, we call luster. So sometimes somewhere in gemological field, we call, oh, is a good water there. Some people say good luster there. Some people say it's good shine there. But shine is a reflection of luster. So this particular piece has a diamonds, ruby light, and on top you have a green ruby light and green tourmalines, emerald. And this particular piece we are offering for 4888. And the piece is here, as you can see. $4888. So now we move to the next one. Number 11, what you have is a beautiful ruby and sapphire and diamond. Ruby, sapphire and diamond. This one again we can make like, this part I can show you here. If you'll see like this two part, let me show you here. Just imagine like this. Oh, yeah, like this one. The top part I can make as a earring, like this one. This can be an earring. This can be a pendant. So you have a pendant. Exactly, I can make one. This one will be ring. So I have one ring, one pendant, and one earring here. On top part, we can make earring. So that can be a beautiful set, complete set, and that will be 4488. So that's number 11. Now we move to number 12. Number 12 is a beautiful, is a Severite and Rubylite. Severite and Rubylite both are very, very expensive gemstone. And that's what we are offering for 3888. Next is number 13. Number 13 is a beautiful piece, very, very royal. This has opal and severite and sapphire as well as diamond. So it's a combination, one of the kind piece. Opal, severite, sapphire and diamonds. This piece here, and again this piece we can make pendant, ring and earring. As you can see here, this is complete earring, but the top part, like this part, I'll make as a ring, as a earring, this particular part. And then this one we can make a pendant, and then this one we can make a ring. So beautiful complete set, and it will be 5888. These all merchandise we have received before the tariff. Right now there is a tariff if anything we import from India. So that's why we already did limit one piece, because number one, we cannot find these pieces. Number second, we have to pay a lot of taxes then. So the cost will go up. $13. And now we move to number 14, which is a one of the kind piece, is like sun. It's a full shine sun and all the rubies and diamond there all the rubies and diamond. So beautiful part, one of the kind, and it is going to be 8888. Eight 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 eight. Number 15 is a beautiful art of diamond and rubylite. Diamond and rubylite. And this one we are offering for 6888. Six eight eight eight. Number 16 is a beautiful piece of natural ruby and savarite and sapphire and diamond. Basically it is ruby, sapphire and diamond. The part which look like savarite but it is sapphire. And this one we are offering for 6888. This one is beautiful piece, very nicely made. Rubies and diamonds. And we are offering this one for 1288. 1288. And the next one is 18. Is a beautiful sapphire and diamonds. Beautiful sapphire and diamond And this particular piece we are offering, this again we can make one earring like this one, and then we can make one earring, one pendant, one ring. This we are offering for 4488. 4488. 4488. The next piece what you have is a beautiful sapphire and diamond, beautiful and chavorite. This one we are offering for 4488. 4488. And now we move to number 20. 20, the center is ruby light, and then all that ruby light there, sapphire there, and diamond there. So ruby light, sapphire, and diamond. This is all royal vintage work, you know. Now it's very, very hard to get this kind of things. This one we offer for 6888. 6888. The next one what you have is all sapphires, diamond, and ruby light. Sapphire, diamond, and ruby light. You can see two elephants. Beautiful big ruby light on top. So this one we are offering for 6888. And now the next one what we have is a very nice piece with diamonds and ruby light. That's what it is, diamond and ruby light. It's a beautiful piece, and we are offering this one for 4888. We can say over 500 piece of diamond there. So you see that if we keep the only setting here is like $10 a piece. So over $5,000 you need to pay only for labor. But most value is for diamond and gemstone. So this 4888. Number 23. This beautiful piece of opal and diamond. Opal and diamond. You know, in the royal family, they used to love one of the kind pieces. So this one we are offering for 3888. And the next one is a very, very nice one, because that emerald what you see here, I never seen such a nice quality of emerald. It's emerald and diamond. There's a combination of emerald and diamond. And this particular piece we are offering for 4888. 4888. The next one what you have is all hand cut all black diamonds. This is a beautiful pair of black diamonds, and old days they didn't have the machine, so this hand cut diamond there. Hand cut diamond and black diamond. It's a beautiful piece here. These are all diamond. The white diamond are all hand cut, sliced, and black diamond in the back you will see is a beautiful back. This front here. And this one we are offering for 4488. $44.88. Next one, number 26, is all one of the master art. This is the master art piece, all yellow sapphire. All yellow sapphire. So two beautiful ring here. So this particular piece we are offering for 1888. 1888. This particular piece what you see on the screen has over 200 pieces of sapphires. So the workmanship we cannot make anymore. Old days they used to work with hand, but now it is very expensive. So we don't make this kind of thing with the hand anymore. And now the next what you see is a beautiful piece of sapphire, ruby and diamond. sapphire, ruby and diamond. And that's what we are offering for 4888. Okay. So now the next what we have is a beautiful top layer of citrine. It looks like yellow sapphire. You know, the quality is that great. So this is all diamonds and citrine. And what we offer here $28.88. $28.88. And next what we have is a beautiful piece of opal and diamond. Opal and diamond. So this particular piece we can offer for 1888. 1888. Opal and diamond. Next one is number 30, which is a beautiful artwork of aquamarine and two beautiful aquamarine. And we are offering this one for $12.88. 1288. Number 31. Number 31 is a very nice piece. It's quite big, long pieces, hanging earring. And the stones is a beautiful combination of savorite, rubylite, sapphires and diamonds. We are offering this one for 8888. In fact, I can make 10 pairs of earring here. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 6. One pair, two pair, three. Yeah, around 10 pairs. Beautiful earrings. And the next one what you have is beautiful heart on top. You can see this all made by diamond. And two balls, they are all made by diamonds. And this we are offering for 1888. $1888. Now what you have, number 33. Thirty-three is a beautiful butterfly. It's a beautiful butterfly. And what is the best part about this? I'll share you that. See, this is a butterfly. This is an earring. And now I can take this piece out. As you can see, you can have two earrings. Like separate, you can have this earring. And when you have party, you can again join this one and have this earring. So we can make pair of earring, ring and pendant. So two earrings you can see here. If I take out this, so as you can see here, these are the earring. And then this one you can use as a pendant. So this is your pendant, you can hear. And the other piece you can make a ring. So one ring, one pendant and an earring. And this particular set we are offering for $35.88. Yeah. Ruby light and diamonds. And now we have number 34. Number 34, we have a beautiful piece of rubies, ruby cabochons, diamonds and rubies round. So this one is a beautiful set here. As you can see on top, over 50 diamonds there, all surrounded diamond, rubies and ruby cabochons. This particular piece we are offering for, of course you can make an earring, pendant and ring out of this. We are offering for 4488. 4488. Now we got the last piece of the show today. Beautiful piece of sapphire and ruby. Sapphire, ruby and diamonds. Quite big pieces, nice pieces. And this one we are offering for 6888. 6888. So dear friends, I hope you love this show and you like the pieces. These are all one-of-the-kind pieces. Beside that, I have all other inventory which I will share with you in the next coming shows. So anything you like out of this, you can text us. If you need any further information, we can share with you. As well as if you need to make something custom design for your Valentine, we can take care here. As I spoke to you earlier, all that diamonds IGI certified 1 carat to 4 carat are available with $200 carat, e-color, VVS, and we will make for you ring, earring, pendant as per your own design. Thank you so much. God bless America. God bless all of us. Toda Roba.